I hereby summon all my imps. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. Today I'm going to show you kind of a fun deck that I wanted to make. It's not meta, it's not the most win deck out there, but it's kind of something fun to make off of a new set. I call it Drop Paladin. It's got pretty much every one drop in the game right now. It's got the new recruitment, the new promotion in here. And it's basically working on Rise on the Occasion. It's got the new Sinful Sous Chef. It's got Sir Finley's to drop the hand. But it does have the Steward. And it's just kind of a fun deck to play with this one drop. It's pretty aggressive. It can win some games. Just going to show some here. Kind of like this as a interesting paladin deck. I always liked Rise to the Occasion. I don't think it ever gets the right it deserves as being kind of a fun quest to do. It's, again, this deck isn't going to get you to Diamond or Legendary. It's just kind of a fun little deck.
Versus Gul'dan.
Mine is the only way.
My blade burns with holy fire.
This is a pretty good opening hand. Turn 1, we're going to play the quest.
These books are ruined.
Turn 2, we're going to play the Sinful.
More spice over here.
Turn 3, we're going to play 1 Silverhand Recruit. Then we're going to hit this for 1. And we're going to play the Torture.
The light dims, but we fight.
And hit this for 1.
Job's done.
Then we're on this for 1. We'll play the Holy Spell.
Grant you peace.
Train in one of my 1/1. We'll do Sir Finley to swap out the hand.
I do say, I seem to have lost the
Okay, we'll make 2 more and then we'll do trade, trade, trade. Okay.
Why do you
Okay. We'll put an Abusive Sergeant on the prowl here. Trade that in. Invest a little bit more attack. Trade that in. Go here. Use the weapon attack. With 2 more minions. Oh, I could have traded better. Okay. Because I could have traded that in, saved the turn. I wonder if he's gonna counter a spell. Or a creature, I should say. Here's the funny part about that. We're gonna play this down, thinking he's gonna counter a creature. He counters the creature. Then we play the 5-drop. Aura goes off.
To battle.
3. Waste a 1 on here. Place the weapon. Let's have another one. 2. In. Down. Down. Up. Okay. Let's do 2 more for that.
Reporting for duty.
Trade. Pull in your armor. Trade. Let's do down.
Why do you call?
Okay, we'll look for a secret here. We will do this for next turn. Summon a couple more. Trade. Down. Put in the bubble.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Finally!
And king comes out. Okay. Okay. And that's the game. Let's play another one.
Liadren!
Day Priest.
Anduin!
Light makes right.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Let's drop that, keep the thing for the secret, because that's basically much a game.
I see you.
Give us 40 health. We'll drop the 1-drop. Wait for everything to happen.
Must move quickly.
Drop this down, get this close to the front. Wait for the priest to spend 5 years doing nothing. Thumbs up. Trade sales for no apparent reason. We'll play this to try to draw another holy spell.
Grant you peace.
Play the actual this one. We'll do the secret. Then we'll go up, and attack for 1.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Okay, play Psychic Conjurer.
May the light grant you peace.
Okay. We are on the 3 drops, so we'll actually heal this first. Attack in. Then we'll attack this. Heal up again. Then we'll summon 2 1-1 recruits. We'll attack in and attack in. And we are we're 2 away from actually completing this.
Let's see what side of the bed I walk on.
We'll play the Sinful Sous Chef.
No spice over here.
Do 2 more.
Reporting for
Give this one a promotion.
Burn.
Back in.
Burn.
And do the honorable kill here. Wait for the priest to do something. Silences everything, doesn't matter. Discovers a spell. Okay, Emerald again. Played on the 5. And just put out a comp for this turn.
Too spicy. Burn.
Job's done.
Wait for the priest to do something. Give it an okay to the priest. Silences everything, doesn't matter. These are not silenceable effects, they're aura effects. He gets back a 1-1. But does stay as a 3-3. Okay, good to know. We'll do this. Summon 2 more. Summon 2 more. Thank you.
Reporting for duty.
We will trade in the 1 and the 2. Actually, we'll trade this then for the 4. You can have a 3-2.
Spicy.
If you don't want to trade the 2. There we go.
Let's see what side of the bed I walk on.
Summon 2 more.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Job's done.
Wait for the priest to spend 5 years doing something. This just makes it a ridiculous board so many turns. Okay, where's the Rara? Desperate Prayer. Desperate Prayer again. Summon 2 more.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Give us a buff. Trade this in. Trade this in. Okay. Wait for the priest to do something again.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
Gives it a buff, okay. Go in here. Summon another 6/6. Trade the 3 and the 2. Down, down. Okay, amulet again. This priest is trying everything just to keep me down.
The path is clear for the worthy.
Summon 2 more.
Reporting for duty.
Let's do 3, 1,
It's going to be okay.
2. I messed it up. Okay. So, it can win when you got speed and it's got hard times facing against somebody who's just taking 5 bazillion turns to do everything. Let's see if I can get another speed one going, where it's not somebody who's taking 5 bazillion turns to do everything.
Liadrin versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
My blade burns with holy fire.
Let's drop this and this. We'll treat these 2. That's a pretty good start. Again, this is not the end-all be-all deck. Anything that can go late game is gonna. This is get. Oh, see, I'm already facing a mirror.
The light dims, but we fight.
Easy.
One shot, one. The light dims, but we fight.
Let's do that.
Be mine.
It's annoying.
The light dims, but we fight.
Hey, do you realize that you have to play 3 different minions? Or not?
The light dims, but we fight.
You'll actually play the same even though it's only 1 drop at this point. I want to try and move this along as quickly as possible.
Repent. Give that minion a
Give it a shot.
Okay?
Reporting duty.
Reduce our family. 2 more minions.
Reporting for
Try
duty.
that. Up, and up. Basically take away the negatives of that. They put an infused back, interesting. Sinful Chef.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Let's do 1, 2, and 3. 2 more. Up. Up. Okay.
What is it?
Okay.
Reporting for
Okay.
duty.
Go down the 1.
May the
We'll
light
trigger the last tick on this. Throw down the 5.
The weight of justice hangs
To
heavy.
battle.
Take that down. Take that down. Switch. And take that. And go fix again. Okay. You can see some of the things that you can put in here instead if you really wanted to.
Reporting for duty.
Like that's a fine card. That's a fine card. I actually have the promotions in here. They're just taking a bit to show up.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
For the fallen! Give that minion a turn. Give that minion a turn to get
Let
ready.
the dead rest.
Let's not forget to play the extra card. Now here you're going to see a very odd interaction because the secret won't pop on the first one. But it will pop on the second one.
Need a bit more spice over here.
It's a very weird interaction that rarely shows up because you don't have the board space.
I must move quickly.
Okay.
For the fallen!
To battle. To battle. To battle.
And that's good. Whole point of this deck is just to complete the quest as quickly as possible and get some wins in with the fastness of this deck that you can have at times. Anything that kind of stalls out and goes late game has an issue with this, but it can win against some speed decks also. Everything in here is 1 drop except for the 3, so Basically what you're trying to do. I just think it's kind of fun deck. I always kind of like this class and think that it didn't have as much. Oops, wrong deck.
Mine is the
Oops, pay no attention to that deck.
Last of me.
I just kind of always liked this quest, and it used to be this used to be a pretty interesting quest to do when it first came out. I kind of like the fact that with doing this, you can kind of get sort of a revival of this style of just a very speedy deck. It just kind of goes all in on a quest early game.
knowledge is power.
Again,
Blade burns with holy
no way would I say that this is the end all be all, get to diamond, get to legendary deck. This is just kind of a fun deck. I know I play more for the fun decks. Play this one. You basically blow your mana at every turn. He'll pop the bubble on this and I don't care.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Unless Mage is playing a very rare card, they don't have the sound, so I don't care. Oh no, you popped the bubble.
Too spicy.
You cannot quell our flames!
Thank you. We'll do the charge in.
Maggot!
Too spicy.
Back. Play down a 1.
Duty.
Then we'll do a 1 and a 2. And we're going for face hit. Place the bubble. Place the impact on the bubble. Okay. We'll do 1, then 2, then 2 more. 4 in, 5 in, 6 in. Fire. Okay, play down the secret. We will do noble sacrifice when that gets a chance to come in. Down, 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 in. Blizzard. Play down the 5, summon 2 more. Go in for the attack. Still alive.
Reporting for duty.
Counterfold. Summon 2 more.
Reporting for duty.
The light dims, but we fight.
done. You win.
And that's kind of the gist of the deck. You just play stuff down quickly, hope to outrush your minion. If you get into, you know, a stall match or a long game match, you can just kind of fall on this deck. So it's not, again, not the end all be all deck. It's just kind of a fun deck, something to play around with, have fun with. It's all in all a pretty cheap deck to make. I mean, the only cards in here that are expensive are the Deep Trog is a blue, so that's the Holy Mackerel Roll is a blue, Deep Trog is a blue, Ibis, but you can cut Ibis if you have to. Promotion's kind of expensive, so just the quest is expensive. Finley is expensive, and Stewart, but you can cut Finley if you want to. He's not that important in the deck. And you can cut Ibis if you want to, and you can just replace them with. You can even replace them with peasants. That's a pretty good one. Those 1-drops. So the only 2 cards in here that I would really say that you need, and if you don't want to do the trogs, you can replace them with pelicans to make this pretty much a white deck across the board. Except for you really do need the Holy Mackerels. There's not really a substitution for that. Promotion, it's really hard to substitute that one. But if you want to substitute the promotion, you can just even put like in the totem here, which isn't the worst card in the world. Or you can put in the Slither Spear. There's sometimes where that can win you. But you really need the Holy Mackerel. That Holy Mackerel is probably the most expensive card in here at that point. Nets would still be blue, other than the quest. And that's about it. So you can make this deck on the super cheap and get it to win at times. You know, this has, you know, the Ibis and the Sir Finley and the Stewart, but you don't need the Sir Finley and the, you know, Ibis and everything else. So you can make it for all whites and do okay with this deck. And get your 5 wins for a week and have a cheap deck other than the fact that you need the quest. So if you have the quest and you just want to have some fun, try playing out this, what I'm just going to call 1-drop Pally, and see if you like it. Maybe make some changes to it. This card's really good in here, the staff, because sometimes you'll have a heavy hand. So try it out. See if you like Rise to the Occasion / 1-drop Paladin. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, remember, play for fun.